Welcome back to Happy-ish, and this time we are talking about nature. Ooh, the great outdoors.
Yeah.
England in the rain. Does that make you happy?
Lots of lovely greenery, but never the right clothes.
Welcome to the Happy-ish Top 10.
Where we're going to rank ideas that make people truly happy.
Every episode we choose one idea.
But we have to agree where it ranks.
Well, so what is nature's claim to happiness? I suppose it starts with saying that we are part of we're animals. We're part of nature. We can't separate it. And so therefore we are naturally attracted to views and furry creatures and I don't know what else. Trees, I suppose.
Flowers, greenery.
Yeah.
It calms your nervous system, doesn't it, to be out in nature?
Yes.
You feel that's where you belong.
Or the word natural, even.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it is where we're supposed to be.
I remember my mum hadn't been very well, and we went on a drive, and we were living in Birmingham, and we went on a drive when she was feeling a bit better, and she just was amazed by the trees. So she was like in her 70s, but just to see it suddenly and see that distance and be amongst real things.
Yeah, I think I appreciate nature more now than when I was younger. Like, you show the grandchildren a lovely view and they go, well, what's the point of that? But so, we've sort of grown into it. So, yeah, I think nature's going to do well because it's a big thing. I mean, it's got animals, it's got views, it's got the sea, lakes, rivers, water. Everything
you could possibly want.
Yeah, so I think it is a big cause of happiness, and I think it's probably going to do well in our weighing up of happy and ish.
Yes, and it's something that we search out, isn't it, I would say, that people look to go.
Some people do.
On a walk.
Some people love to put on a cagoule and plod 10 miles across a muddy hillside.
Yes.
I usually don't, but if I do, I actually enjoy it more than I expect. So let's think then. So what are the good things that we really do get happiness from in nature? Apart from dogs, obviously. Do they count as nature? I think they do.
Yeah, I suppose so.
I'm not sure about wild animals like cows and things. I don't like to approach them.
Do cows count as wild? But there's all the jungle animals, aren't there? Like people go for miles and miles to see tigers and elephants.
We've been on several of the worst ever safaris, haven't we? Where we've not seen anything, just one fake elephant footprint where there's a bloke with a little stamper around the corner making them, we think. So we haven't had a lot of luck. But I suppose if you did actually see an animal on safari, that would be pretty epic, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And then there's places like Norway that are just like chocolate box views everywhere, breathtaking views.
Yes.
And, an amazing view. And also we're lucky enough to have been to the big mountains in the Himalayas, and they really bring you happiness of nature because they're so
They made me unhappy
epic.
in terms of the walking and the altitude, but they made me really happy in terms of just seeing them.
Yeah.
And remembering them and not being there.
Yes.
So I think water as well. I love looking at water. I don't really like being on it. Not great at sailing or boats.
No.
But
in it. You're not a big fan
don't
of
like
swimming.
But snorkeling's great. And looking at the sea or looking at a lake, it's just something very restful and reflections and things. So I think I do get quite a lot of happiness from that.
And happiness from nature comes to all your senses, doesn't it? There's what you can see, what you can smell.
Yes.
What you can hear.
The feel of grass under your feet.
Yeah.
In fact, the garden
feelings.
counts as nature. I get a lot of happiness from my garden.
Yeah.
Even though it's a bit untidy, but it's sort of natural, isn't it? Overgrown. And I do get happiness from that. Butterflies and stuff in there. So I think I get a lot of happiness. What about the downside? I mean, is there anything that makes us unhappy about nature? Apart from, when it does rain when you're not expecting it, or you step in some cow poo or dog poo or whatever, poo generally.
Never quite got the right clothing on.
No.
And once you're wet through, you're wet through. But
yeah. You can get pretty tired. You can go on long walks. But even then, it's quite nice to feel tired, isn't it? You know that it's good exercise, good for you, really.
Yeah.
There's not much of a downside of nature, is there?
You get lost, it can be a bit scary. But no.
Yeah, some nice woods with real old trees and things. So you can't go wrong. Yep. It's time consuming. Perhaps we could say that. It takes quite a long time to go out and go for a walk or whatever.
Can be dangerous. anything from poison ivy to snakes or
or
bears.
rock climbing or something.
Yeah.
Which is well worth doing, but you have to know what you're doing.
Yep. But
Right.
generally, it's what it's trying to sell you, which is that I'll calm you down and I'll just be fabulous for you there, and I'm always there. You can always find some nature.
It does deliver.
And it often gives you something to care about. There's a theory that if you've got a plant to look after, then you're much
longer.
more positive and you live longer.
Yes, really old people who are bedbound, they just gave them one plant to look after, one mangy old little plant. And they lived quite a lot longer, didn't they?
Yeah, apparently. So they say.
Yes.
But just gives you some purpose.
Certainly
and it's,
dogs and possibly cats
Yeah.
are worth having and make you happier.
Yes.
Sorry, cat owners. I've just got an ongoing joke about how dogs are better than cats, but cats are all right as well, yeah. So, okay, so where is nature going to go on our leaderboard? I think we know, don't we? Well, I would definitely vote for it going above romance, because I think romance is a mixed bag. It's good sometimes, but it's only the occasional little spike of happiness.
Whereas nature is always there.
Yeah.
Nature delivers all the time.
I just think it's bigger and more epic. I don't know. Could you put any argument in for
think
romance?
I think you're right that nature is much more reliable.
I mean,
than
buying
romance.
somebody flowers is a subset of nature anyway.
Getting 2 for 1.
Yeah. So, are you happy with that?
Yes, I'm happy that
I mean,
nature.
romance is still number 2. Don't forget. So I think romance slides down to second, and nature is our new leaderboard winner at the moment.
Yes, bring us the most happiness.
Yeah. But of course, what's going to come in next week to knock nature off, we shall see. And if you want to know, by the way, what's coming in next week, obviously subscribe, and then you won't miss any episodes of this, and you'll be able to find out. And if you've got any comments, what aspect of nature do you love most? Or is there anything about nature that you hate that we forgot to say?